What's good? What's good? It's the one and only, but what do I know? Boxing coming back at y'all with another one, man. So we got Jermall Charlo in the news. Jermall Charlo just got off his press conference with what is his Thomas Lamana, and then obviously Caleb Plant had his press conference as well. For y'all that don't know, Jermall Charlo and Caleb Plant will be fighting on the same card, which more than likely is going to prepare them, or not prepare them, but set up a fight between them should they both get past their opponents for a fight this fall. All right. Now, first of all, that means two things, right? That means later this year we'll see a good fight, and both fighters will have fought twice this year, which is a good thing because here recently of recent times, neither one of them have fought twice a year. Let me see. Hold on. Caleb hadn't fought twice a year since. Let me see. Since what was that? 2021. Yeah, I think that was the last time he fought twice a year because he had fought Caleb Truax in like January, and then he turned around and fought Canelo in November in 2021. Then he didn't fight again until October of 2022, and then he didn't fight till he fought March 2023, I believe, and then he fought September 2024. So yeah, we all know Jermall Charlo's history. I went over that too many times. So all right, man, but this, what I wanted to talk about is Jermall Charlo. Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you, and I say this with love. I don't think Jermall Charlo is just mentally right. If you look at the press conference, which I urge you guys to do, shout out to Fight Hub, because the clips I'm about to play are coming from Fight Hub TV. Go check out the full press conference. Jermall Charlo's words were very slurred. He seemed to be just, it's like he couldn't even focus. He couldn't focus on what he was doing or what he was saying, the questions that was being asked to him, he couldn't focus on. And then when he would give an answer, it was just like kind of bizarre. And then he went on this little, it was like, bro, he was all calm and stuff at first. Now, granted, I can't think of the interview. I forgot his name. Anyways, he did say that he was asking like, he did say that Jermall Charlo and Thomas Lamana had words before the press conference started, but they were cool and everything, and then out of the blue, Jermall Charlo just like wigged out, bro. Like, just not, well, I ain't gonna say wigged out, it wasn't like, but he was just like went off and started beating on the table, talking about, I'm gonna stomp you, and just saying a whole bunch of bizarre things. And I'm gonna play the clip of what he was saying, not because like it wasn't like, it was just funny to me. It was actually funny because where the hell this come from? So I'm gonna play the clip, and then I'll get back to it.
Not have to deal with that no more. So like the problems that I had, they're no longer like involved with my life, and my life has got better, and everything is smooth. It's smooth right now. So like Thomas, I'm gonna beat your ass. You know that. I'm back. He back. That's what I wanted. He back. So
that shit don't bother me, bro.
Remember all that
fuck,
shit
bro,
you talking about. All that shit you talking about. I'm like if when I knock you out, I'm gonna stomp on your ass.
All right, we'll see. Are we gonna see?
Now, to some people that that's like, oh, they might not even, like, some people might not even realize, like, notice a change or anything. But if you watch Jermall Charlo the way I've watched Jermall Charlo, like, Jermall Charlo was always like a, laid back, cool type of, hey man, like, I still remember when Demetrius Andrade approached him after, at the press conference or the post-fight conference, after he knocked out J-Rock. And Jermall was just like, you know, man, I'm off that, man. Like I ain't, you know, he was, you know, Jermall was like just cool, chill. You know, it is like now, you know, his word, like I said, he was very articulate with his words, man. Like, you know, but now he has like a slur in his speech. Like, just go look at the press conference and you'll see what I'm talking about. Like when like I said, he's just, it's like he can't even focus. He's like, he can't, like, it's bizarre, man. And I want to play one more clip though, when Jermall going off, because it was funny. It was definitely funny, but I'm worried about Jermall's mental health. You know what I'm saying? So let me play this other clip though.
Question or no?
Yeah, and thank you, Jermall. Thomas, you know, you've talked about your rebuild. You've won 9 fights in a row, 4 by knockout since losing to Lara.
You can't fuck with me. He won 9 fights. He did this. Nigga, I'm a respect on your ass, nigga. When I get to you, don't say nothing.
You're too emotional, champ. Go ahead, Sean.
I'm gonna show you how much emotional I am.
All right, you're right. Go ahead.
Like, bro was getting pissed off. And Thomas LaManna, you know, he was just chill with it, man. He was like, bro, you too emotional, champ. But all right, bad facts. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, granted, I don't think there's no shot, and I don't think Thomas LaManna has no shot in hell of beating Jermall Charlo. But, you know, the thing is, man, Jermall Charlo has been through a lot, like recently, right? Between his wife, between him drinking, between his brother, which he and Jermall Charlo have, you know, made amends. You know, they were seen taking pictures, you know, training together, which is a great thing. So that means that we should be expecting Jermall to come back sometime in the near future. But you know, I'm just worried about Jermall, man, because I don't want him to get himself in a situation where, you know, dude, it's just sad, man. Like Jermall was like, I wouldn't have expected this from Jermall. If you would have asked me this, I say 5 years ago, if you would have asked me this, like if you would have said like one of the two twins were gonna crash out like this, I would have thought it would have been Jermall, if I'm being honest. I wouldn't have thought it would have been Jermall. But you know, he's been through a lot, man, and I just, you know, guys like that, bro, you gotta keep him in your prayers, man. You know, I see a lot of people bashing Jermall and all this type of stuff, but I don't really think that's the proper thing to do. When somebody's going through things like that, and you see it, and you understand it, and you know that that's not really who this person is, you pray for him, bro. You know what I'm saying? You pray for him. You know, he ain't say nothing, you know, racist or outlandish or anything like that. He did tell LaManna, he was like, you want to be black so bad, but that's not LaManna. LaManna is just that's just like where he's from. That's just his character, bro. You know what I'm saying? But Thomas LaManna is a really cool dude, actually. Laid back, cool dude. Now, like I said, he ain't got a shot at in hell of winning this fight. Sober Jermall, drunk Jermall, like, he ain't gonna have nothing on Jermall Charlo. But LaManna is a cool dude, so you know what I'm saying? But hopefully, man, like, you know, I'm glad, you know, but maybe we'll see where Jermall is. Like, we'll see where he is, you know, as far as when he steps into the ring or whatnot. I just hope that he's able to contain himself, because he was saying some wild stuff, talking about I'm gonna knock you out at the weigh-in. Like, well, fam, what the freak would you do that for? Because now you're not gonna get paid, and you're gonna have to pay a fine. So it's like, come on, bro. Like, why would you do that? That's not smart. Like, no, let's not do that. You know what I'm saying? Just saying. Bro was tripping, bro. Like, what the hell? You know what I'm saying? So, and I like what Caleb Plant said. They asked Caleb Plant, you know, like, you know, does he want to close the chapter with Jermall Charlo? And Caleb Plant said, shoot, if anything, I feel like I already closed that chapter. But, you know, hopefully Jermall looks good. I hope he looks good. If they're gonna set up a fight with him and Caleb Plant, I would at least want him to look really like good. I would like for him to look spectacular against LaManna, so just to give something for people to look forward to. You know, in the words of Andre Ward, my favorite fighter of all time, he said, you know, you're only as good as your last performance, and that is very true in the sport of boxing, right? So, you know, hopefully Jermall Charlo can look good, and then we can get a fight with him and Caleb Plant. The press conference, the in-person press conference will be in a few weeks. I can't wait for that. I think that's going to be fireworks. I got a feeling that some things are going to go down. Let me know what you guys think. Like, comment, subscribe. But what do I know?